What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Of course, we are back with some more new look rebuilds as we wait for Madden 23, and this one's been requested as today we're going to be doing the Chicago Bears. Like usual though, boys, if you guys could drop a like on this video and of course subscribe if you're new around here before we get into the things, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to quickly approach 4,000 subscribers. You guys' support over here has been truly amazing. Thank you guys so much for that. But man, I feel like we have a lot of work to do today with the Chicago Bears roster. Now, they do have a little bit of a foundation, I will say, with Justin Fields. I'm going to try to keep him as the quarterback going forward, obviously. David Montgomery is a solid running back. You have Cole Kmet. You have a couple pieces on this offensive line with Cody Whitehair and Jenkins. You have Byron Pringle. They drafted Velus Jones as well, which I think I'm going to start Velus Jones next to Darnell Mooney, which I like Mooney as a wide receiver, but other than that, we definitely need to upgrade Justin Fields' weapons. It's not great. So definitely, like I said, a lot of work to be done. But then defensively, you have Roquan Smith, and then you have Jaquan Brisker, who you got out of the draft. You have Eddie Jackson still. Obviously, you got Kyler Gordon as well. You got Gibson, Edwards. Yeah, just a lot of work to be done today for sure, and that's what we plan on doing. But as you guys know, for the first season, like usual, we're not going to be doing anything. We're just going to go ahead and simulate this season, and we're going to see how things go for the Chicago Bears roster. I'm really hoping that we could surprise some people and maybe make the playoffs. Maybe Just Fields has a fantastic year. Who knows? But I guess if we're going to fit so it's a West Coast offense, but maybe if we change the scheme, could it fit a little bit better around Justin Fields? 80% vertical zone run, I guess, is what we're going to move it to. That way we can give Justin Fields the best chance possible to succeed this year. We'll see how that goes. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and simulate this year. We're going to see what happens. A lot of work to be done. We low-key might trade some veterans away like Eddie Jackson today to collect some draft assets. Who knows? Not saying for sure I'm going to do that. Robert Quinn is somebody I might look to trade for sure. But for this first season, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see where, Madden thinks this team is at currently. For me, when I look at this roster, I don't really see us making the playoffs in Madden here. But I guess you never really know. I guess it depends how good Justin Fields is. But we'll see what happens. Simulate season number 1. Probably have a lot of work to do today, but hey, maybe you never know. Maybe we surprise some people who come out here firing and we're a playoff team in year number 1, but I highly doubt it. So at the end of the season, we finished 6-11, only second in our division though, so not bottom division. So the NFC North outside of the Green Bay Packers was pretty bad, which is really unfortunate, but obviously we're gonna have a high draft pick. I really didn't expect to make the playoffs this year whatsoever, so I'm not too surprised by this, but let's take a look at the player stats real quick. So we were 20th in the NFL as far as offense is concerned, and then defensively we were 18th in the NFL. So not too bad, I guess. It could be worse. Justin Fields, a rookie year, not too shabby. 31-13, so that's actually really promising to see. Rushing wise, David Montgomery actually had a really good year as well. So I know Montgomery's probably gonna be sticking around. 1,300 yards, 16 touchdowns. Love that. Receiving wise, Velus Jones had a really good year, and then Darnell Mooney as well. So love that as well for Velus Jones, obviously, who is a little bit older. Apparently, he's 25 coming out of the draft or something like that. Then Darnell Mooney, 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns, and Cole Kmet. So not too bad. We definitely need another weapon, though. Maybe a couple of other wide receiver sacks-wise. Robert Quinn, actually a really solid year, which is actually really promising because maybe I could trade him away for something really good. Because he is like, what is he, like 30? Yeah, 32 years old. So I feel like if I could trade him for a draft pick on draft night, I would do it. Roquan Smith. Definitely going to be a piece for this team going forward, and Jalen Johnson as well. Then you have like Kyler Gordon and then Jaquan Brisker are going to be pieces. Eddie Jackson, I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to trade him or not. I feel like I maybe should. I feel like I get a first round pick for him, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's get into this offseason though, and we got some work to be done. The draft is going to be our best friend today. And then this free agency, as we know, is always pretty bad. So I'm not going to get a ton of players, I imagine, in free agency, but we could go ahead and take a look at what is available to us, and then we can go from there. So the Bears did not have a first round pick in this last draft either because of the trade they made to trade up for Justin Fields with the Giants. So you have Tavon Young, Byron Pringle, Dante Pettis, and Joe Thomas under star development. But I'm going to be honest with you, don't think I really want any of these guys back. I'm really comfortable with letting all these guys walk, and I'm going to just focus on whatever I could find in free agency. So that is what we're going to be doing. Let's just go straight to free agency. We're letting not half our team, but a lot of the team walk a little bit. So 76 overall offense, 77 overall defense. So the team is getting better, but obviously Still more work to be done. So looking at the team now, Justin Fields would have started development. Velus Jones got started development, which is really cool to see, actually. Love that. So Mooney and Velus Jones are solid wide receivers, but I think we definitely still need one more for sure. And then Cole Kmet, I like him as a tight end. Whitehair is 30 years old, so we could keep with them. And then Jenkins, of course, is young, 24 years old. So Jenkins is definitely a left tackle for us for the or right tackle, left tackle, whatever he decides to play for the future. And then defensively, we have Roquan Smith, and then we have Snowden and Morrow, Jaquan Brisker, Jalen Johnson, and you got Kyler Gordon and Jimmy Moreland. So, and then Robert Quinn went up to start development. But I think one thing is for sure, I definitely do want to trade Robert Quinn. I'm going to try to collect some draft assets. I'm going to trade some vets away. So Robert Quinn's cap hit isn't crazy, but like I said, he just had a really good year. The Cowboys are interested. So if the Cowboys want to take him, they're more than welcome. I don't know if they have the money to do it, low key, but I'm going to try. Let's see if we get a second round pick for Robert Quinn. And looks like I can. So Robert Quinn for a second round pick, they do not accept that. What if I gave you a sixth as well to kind of sweeten the offer a little bit? And they agree. So just like that, we get a second round pick for Robert Quinn. So we collect some draft capital for Robert Quinn, who had just had a really good year. Cody Whitehair is kind of a guy. I mean, he's a veteran guard. I'm not sure we trade him as well. Eddie Jackson, I'm kind of torn on whether or not I want to trade him. If I can get a first round pick for him, I definitely would for sure, just because he is 28 years old and I feel like we're going to be in a rebuild stage for quite some time. So maybe I do look at trading Eddie Jackson. I think I'm going to, and it definitely sucks to do it, but I'm going to do it. So Eddie Jackson is somebody that I feel I can get some assets for. So Eddie Jackson, we got 2 second round picks, which we should have a first round pick as well. Like I said, in real life, they're going to have a first round pick in the 2023 NFL draft. So looking at Eddie Jackson's $15 million cap hit, I need to find a team with green interest. There should be somebody around here. Like, yeah. So we got the Chiefs, the Colts, for instance. Let's see what the Colts are working with. I don't even think they have picks. Yeah. I want a first and a second if possible for Eddie Jackson. Cowboys. I'm just made a trade with them. Eagles, Falcons, Washington. I guess Washington could maybe use another safety. If their draft assets are good, they have 5 and 37. Would they give me 5 and 37 for Eddie Jackson? No way, right? Yeah, they're not even interested. Okay, about 37 and 69 for Eddie Jackson. Would they do this? They agree. Okay, so we get a second and a third for Eddie Jackson and try to replace his development. We get 2 picks on top of that, so it's going to be able to replace whatever we need. All right, free agency time. We took care of what I wanted to take care of as far as collecting some more draft capital. Wanted a first round pick, but that's okay. And then as far as guys in free agency, I'm looking to get younger here, and I just don't really see Ronnie Harrison this year. I mean, I guess if we move Jaquan Brisker, but I'm not going to do that. Kareem Jackson. You have Will Fuller. You do have Jacoby Myers out here, I guess, as a wide receiver we could grab. Or we could just draft a wide receiver, which I think I'm going to do. You have Romeo Akawara here we could put on the D line, but not really a big fan. Levi Wallace. Yeah. Again, I think most of our acquisitions are going to come via the draft this offseason. They really are. I don't really like a lot of the guys sitting out here. So Gardner is always here for some stupid reason, but yeah, I don't think I'm grabbing anybody. Or Ethan Pochich at 27 years old for a center. Yeah, I think I'm interested, actually. Let's get a center in free agency. Let's grab Ethan Pochich at 27 years old, and let's grab him if we can. Definitely get myself a center that I won't have to worry about that in the draft, hopefully. And then we have Larry and Joby, which I think the Bears actually tried to sign him, and then he failed his physical or something like that. So Nick Needham is a scheme fit at 25 years old. Sign me up with that as well. So I'll grab Nick Needham here. And I think those are going to be my only 2 signings here. So Nick Needham, and it's going to be Ethan Pochich. So let's see if we get both those guys to try to upgrade a little bit on the offense and the defense. And of course, the draft, again, is going to be our best friend. So let's see if we get that. And then we got to get our first round pick, obviously, as well from the Giants. So we got Pochich back, and we got Nick Needham. So we're gonna go get our first round pick from the Giants. I'm gonna see you guys in the draft, and we're gonna see what we can do to upgrade this team even further. So we're going into this draft with a lot of draft assets, which is good because we need to upgrade. So we need to have a really good draft here to continue to upgrade this Bears roster. So we have the 8th overall pick to start things off. So let's go see what we can get at pick number 8. So we got to make this a really good pick. So, I mean, there's a lot of needs. So whatever's just kind of available to us, we take, I think. So you have Desmond Evans, you have Turner Corcoran, we got Jalen Jones, Jervin Dexter, a lot of good options here. Eric Gilbert, Tate. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of good options. We really can't go wrong. So I don't know if I've ever drafted Desmond Evans before. Beat power moves, but I don't know how good he is, and I got to make sure I hit on the draft. We do need another edge rusher. I'll take Desmond Evans here. He is hidden development. Welcome to the Chicago Bears. We needed another guy, and I don't know if I've ever drafted Desmond Evans, so welcome to the Bears. I'm happy with that first selection. So round 2, pick number 5. This is where I kind of want to go free safety if Malachi Moore is still on the board. If not, we go elsewhere. We have Tate Ratledge, Bryce Benhart, Jalen Kimber, Logan Brown. Malachi Moore is here, and that's exactly who I want to take out of Alabama. We needed a new free safety with obviously trading away Eddie Jackson. I think Malachi Moore makes way too much sense to pass up here. So welcome to the team, Malachi Moore. So just like that, we replace Eddie Jackson with a younger player. And then we still have a early second round pick at number 8. And then we have a late second round pick. So yeah, so far so good. So let's take a look at what else we can grab. You have Tate, Ratledge here. You have Bryce Benhart, Jalen Kimber. Tate does make some sense, but also we could grab a linebacker because we definitely need some linebackers. So like Noah Sewell out of Oregon makes a lot of sense here as well. Put him as the outside linebacker for this team, and I'm taking him. I'm going to grab Noah Sewell here, get myself another coverage linebacker. Welcome to the Bears. I'm really happy with that selection. And then at round 2, pick 31, I think is where I might look at offensive line if we have one available. Oh, wide receiver is somebody we should maybe take a look at as well. I forgot about that. So but we actually have some good options as far as edge rushers. So maybe we don't go either. So yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and draft Zacchaeus Walker here. We definitely need some more edge. So I'm happy with this. We're going to get Desmond Evans and Zacchaeus Walker here. We're going to play opposite of each other. And I think I got to be very happy with that selection. So welcome to the Chicago Bears, upgrading the defense quite a bit. Round 3, pick number 5. I think we have 2 round 3s, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so this is where we got to go probably. I mean, we'll still go best available, but I'm kind of hoping to address offensive line here for sure. So Darnell Wright out of Tennessee. You got Roy, Dorian Strong, EJ Williams out of Clemson, Jamison Williams out of Alabama, which he shouldn't be here, but he is. MJ Sherman, Caden Wallace, Derek Wingo, Chris Tyre. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take, with my first 3rd round pick, Darnell Wright out of Tennessee. He's got C blocking, but we do need a tackle very badly. So I'm taking Darnell Wright here. He has normal development, but he should be solid at the very least still. So round 3, pick number 8. This will probably be the last pick I decide to make. And I guess I can take EJ Williams here. They took Jack Nelson at right tackle. So if EJ Williams is still here out of Clemson, I might just take him because we definitely need another wide receiver. And he definitely fits the bill. So EJ Williams, welcome to the Chicago Bears. Only normal development as well. So definitely sucks to only get some normal development players in round 3, but I am very happy with my draft. We're going to go look at the team now that this draft is over. We're going to see what we hit on. We're going to see what we missed on. And hopefully we have some impact players that can make a difference in year number 2 around Justin Fields and company. So taking a look at the team after this draft, it looks like they did draft me a guard who's hidden development, which is really nice. Darnell Wright was only 67 overall. Rather disappointing, but we'll work with it. And then obviously Fields, Montgomery, Khalil Herbert, Darnell Mooney, Velus Jones, and then EJ Williams was our other pick in the 3rd round there. So hopefully these 2 can just make a difference. They took Lucas for me, so I'm happy with that. Defensively, though, this is where I'm happy that we got better. We have Zacchaeus Walker and Desmond Evans, so 2 guys that are going to make an impact, hopefully. And then Noah Sewell, I think I'm going to move him to left outside linebacker. Then Malachi Moore, like I said, kind of replaced what we had in Eddie Jackson. I do want to put Kyler Gordon better than Jimmy Moreland because I want to see Kyler Gordon play. So I like that a lot. So Noah Sewell, I'm going to move to either outside or whatever. Decide. I mean, it really doesn't matter either way because we have Roquan Smith. Just needed someone who could cover as well. So Noah Sewell should take care of that at right outside linebacker. So happy with that selection. And yeah, so this is some exciting stuff. 78 overall. Noah Sewell moves to right outside linebacker. And now we have ourselves a very interesting team going forward. We need to focus on the interior in the offseason as well. But for now, Malachi Moore, Jaquan Brisker, Nick Needham. I like my secondary. Very young, up-and-coming secondary. So I'm very happy with it. Interior needs some work, but maybe another linebacker. But I'm pretty happy with how we're addressing the defense. Offensively, hopefully Darnell Wright can develop, and hopefully EJ Williams is a stud. Specialist, EJ Williams is our slot wide receiver, so hopefully he has a really good year. I'm going to start Kyler Gordon over Jimmy Moreland in the slot. So we're going to see how things go. Hopefully we end off maybe better than last year. Maybe we can even make the damn playoffs. Who knows? So 7 into the playoffs. Let's see how this year goes. Hopefully better than 6-11 from last year. If not, though, we'll just continue to rebuild and develop. So just when I thought we might have gotten better, Madden says no. 2-15 on the season for us. So yeah, not great. We went 2-15, which kind of a shot in the, well, it just sucks, I guess you could say. That is not good. So 2-15 after adding some rookies. Things did not go well whatsoever, but I guess it's fine. We can just continue to build off this team. Let's go take a look at what went wrong to go 2-15 on the season. Justin Fields must have had a very bad year, I guess. Offense was 26th in the NFL, and defensively, we were 25th. So, both sides of the ball, not great. Let's go take a look at the individual stats. So, Fields, still a good year. 31-16, not too bad. Rushing-wise, Montgomery, still 1,100-yard wide receiver. Donald Mooney, 1,200 yards. E.J. Williams, in his rookie year, got 900 yards. Velus Jones. So, I mean, these are solid weapons. Defensively, sacks-wise, we had 5 from Desmond Evans, 4.5 from Noah Sewell, 4 from Travis Gibson, 3.5 from Roquan Smith, 3 from Justin Jones, half a sack, and then that's it. Interceptions, we had 5 from Nick Needham, 2 from Jalen Johnson, I should say, and then 1 from Noah Sewell and 1 from Malachi Moore. So yeah, definitely a very disappointing season, but I mean, we are in a rebuild stage, so I guess I can't be too disappointed. We should have the first overall pick, though, to be honest with you. There's no way we don't. I'm assuming we get the first overall pick, and we have a ton of cap space as well. So, yes, that's one thing we have going for us. Noah Sewell's got 2 development. He's up to a superstar X Factor. Okay, we will take that. I'm going to upgrade his pass coverage. That's kind of what I needed him for. So, Noah Sewell, we're going to continue to upgrade his pass coverage, and we're going to be happy with that. So, we got ourselves a superstar X Factor rookie, which is so solid. I'm happy with that. And then we're gonna go to the re-signing stage. So I do want to take a look at, we're up to an 81 overall, which is good. We need to build on that. I mean, I feel like I'm ready to make the playoffs next season. So with 150 million, there's no way we can't put things all together into perspective. So taking a look at the offense, we got offense is Darnell Mooney went up superstar development as well. E.J. Williams, I would not be surprised if he ended up getting star development because he actually was really solid. And then obviously Montgomery, Fields, and then Cole Kmet. Defensively, Noah Sewell went up to superstar X Factor, which is fantastic. And then Zacchaeus Walker, superstar, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm really happy with this team regardless, but 2-15 is disappointing to say the least. So let's get into the resigning stage and see who we need to keep and keep going forward. So we have Roquan Smith. Absolutely want to keep Roquan Smith. No reason to let this man go. So Roquan Smith, welcome back to the Bears. Hopefully he is back. So we keep Roquan Smith, lock him up. All right. David Montgomery, same thing. He's actually been really good. So I'm going to just keep him if I can. So Montgomery, welcome back. Okay. Everyone else, though, you can go. Not too upset if you leave me. So that will be the case. I'm just going to go ahead and go to free agency day 1. So 2 free agency and 2 spend some money. I'm going to be excited about. So let's take a look at, well, we need defensive tackles for sure. Maybe another tackle would not hurt because, yes, I did draft Darnell Wright, but I'm not going to sit here and be patient with them. And we could technically take a wide receiver, or we could just sign a wide receiver as well. We technically could. Defensively, I need interior defensive lineman, and I need a linebacker. I need some depth on top of that. So let's just get to spending. We have a lot of money. Let's get to spending. So sign free agents, $125 million in cap space. I mean, you can't ask for more than that. You have Lamar Jackson, which I'm not going to do. Quentin Nelson. We don't need guards unless if we wanted to replace Lucas. I'm looking for a tackle, most importantly. Terry McLaurin, I mean, would be cool, but I don't know. I might just stick with what we got. Deron Payne, for sure. We need an interior defensive lineman. 1000% on board with getting Deron Payne here. And he's a scheme fit on top of that. So, Deron Payne, hopefully you can come to Chicago. We definitely could use your services. Yannick Ngakoue. I'm cool with just letting my rookies or my young players rock as far as the edge rushers is concerned. Jack Conklin. Or what else do we got? Do we have another young tackle out here anywhere? Let's see what our tackles are looking like. So we have Andre Dillerson. Nobody there. Right tackle. We have Jack Conklin. Okay, so Jack Conklin. Yes, I'm cool with him. I'm going to get Jack Conklin as well. We need a tackle. I'm not really wanting to stay patient with what we have now. So, Jack Conklin, hopefully another guy we get. So, I think other than that, I'm going to maybe spend a little bit more. So, let's see. Tom Brady, I don't want. Mecole Hardman at 25 years old. I guess if we wanted to get another wide receiver, to fit the timeline of the team, yeah, I'll sign Mecole Hardman. Why not? We have EJ Williams, and he had a really good year, but I guess we just want to get better right away. Mecole Hardman can maybe do that for us. Okay. Everything. Oh, linebacker. We needed a linebacker as well. And then another defensive tackle wouldn't hurt, but we could draft one. So Nicholas Morrow was a scheme fit. Levante David or Bobby or TJ Edwards. One of these guys is going to be a Chicago Bear. I'm going for Bobby, who has no offers right now. So I'm going to offer him a contract. Bobby and Okirik. I don't know how you say his name, but regardless, this is going to be my negotiations. Deron Payne, Mecole Hardman, Jack Conklin, and Bobby. Can they all come Chicago Bears just to make us that much better? Let's see if that is the case, and we'll be happy with that. So hopefully we get all of them. All 4 of them do sign, and our overall goes up a little bit. So we got all 4 besides Jack Conklin. Okay, we not get a tackle, which is actually unfortunate, but we might still have some offensive linemen still sitting out there. Bobby, welcome in. And then Jack Conklin decides not to sign with us. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see if we can get... Is Quentin Nelson still sitting out here? He is not. Okay. Maybe I took an L on not getting a tackle. Rob Havenstein, I guess, is like my only option. Damn, that sucks. Okay. Left tackle, left guard, center, right guard, Rob Havenstein. Wow, that's such an L. But I guess maybe we stick with what we got then. Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm going to stick with what we have if that's going to be the case. So, yep. That's unfortunate, but it's okay, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and head to the draft with what we have. So, I'm totally not ruling out the idea of being back here next year and spending heavy again because we do still have a lot of money. But looking at the team for now, we got Mecole Hardman to add on to this roster. So, Velus Jones, Ardell Mooney, and then Mecole Hardman. And then here's your offensive line. Defensively, we got a little bit better with Deron Payne, so that's nice. But we still need a defensive tackle. We still need a linebacker. So, that's what we're going to do to address in the draft. Probably going to be a defensive tackle to start off the draft, but let's head to the draft. Let me make sure I get my draft picks, and then I'll see you in the draft to draft probably number 1 overall, I assume, after going 2 and 15. So the number 1 overall pick in this draft, let's get to it, shall we? I think I'd take an impact player here. So as far as quarterbacks, we don't need that. Dallas Turner is on top of the board, top 5 projection. Maybe we take a linebacker here, right end. And then defensive tackle might be later on, second round. So Dallas Turner, Alabama, taking a look at him. He's got F zone coverage. He's not a very good coverage linebacker, it looks like, which is unfortunate. It's kind of what I need. So he's more of a go after the QB type guy, it looks like. JT, I mean, I technically could take a tackle, I guess, with my round 1, with my first overall pick. Now, would I feel good about it? Maybe not, but I definitely need another tackle. So I guess if I'm dressing a position of need, I don't want to scroll too far down the board. And yeah, I guess I'm going to take the top 5 talent and JC Latham. I'm going to hope he's like a freaking stud. Welcome to the team, JC Latham, with my first overall selection. We definitely needed a tackle, and I'm just going to hope he's like a Trent Williams type dude. I don't know, man. Like, I don't love taking a tackle number 1 overall, but I didn't need that linebacker who couldn't cover. So defensive tackle, we got DeAndre Boykin, Mario Williams, Terrence Ferguson, Michael, and then what else we got? Any defensive tackles available? We have Tywan Malone, and then we have Zacchaeus Walker in this draft as well. We got A tackle, B power moves. We need a defensive tackle, and he fits the bill. Welcome to the team. Only normal development. That's so disappointing. Okay, round 3, pick number 1. I think this is where I'm going to go linebacker here. So let's see if we are able to get a good linebacker. So Jaden Hood goes to goes to the Washington Commanders. We have Clayton Smith out of Oklahoma. Taking a real quick look at him. Question marks across the board. He's got C-man coverage. Okay, well, I guess we signed Bobby. I just need to move him over, don't I? I'm an idiot. I forgot about that. But we still could take another one if we need to. Ethan Calvert, Justin Flo, or we could take another nose tackle and hope we get somebody good. But I think I might take Justin Flo here, who's got decent coverage. Welcome to Chicago. Normal development as well. So yeah, very disappointing draft, I would say. But hopefully the tackle we got is like an 85 overall out of the draft. And then hopefully the defensive tackle we drafted is just decent enough to be good. I don't know. We'll see if I get lucky enough for that. But year number 3, hopefully, is going to be a lot better for us. So once again, 5-12 on the season, man. We definitely need to get this train moving. We have not made the playoffs once in this video. So I'm determined to do it in this very last season coming up. I wanted to see how things would go again. Did not work out in our favor. Really disappointing. Let's go look at the stats and see what went wrong this year. So offense was 28th in the NFL. Defensively, we were, let's see, we were 31st. So yeah, both sides of the ball pretty bad. 28 and 16. Rushing wise was bad. Receiving wise, KJ Osborne for some reason got 1,500 yards. I didn't even know he was part of the rotation really. Velus Jones got benched, it looks like, for KJ Osborne, which I never even signed KJ Osborne for this team. But sacks wise, 9.5 from Desmond Evans, 7 from Gibson, 5 from Noah Sewell, and then 3 from Tywone Malone, and then interceptions 4, 3. But yeah, it's unacceptable. We gotta fix this. So let's get to the playoffs in this last season. I will sign whatever impact players I have to in free agency. I'm gonna go big spinning if I need to. So let's go to free agency and let's get it. So we got to re-sign some of our guys first, which I don't think we'll have crazy amount of free agents here to worry about. Hopefully we don't have to worry about them too much. We got Darnell Mooney. Okay, so actually is a handful. So Darnell Mooney, yes, I would love to keep you around. You're one of Justin Fields' best weapons, and he is back. Jalen Johnson, one of our best corners. Yes, please. Welcome back to the team, my friend. So Jalen Johnson, welcome to the team. Cole Kmet is our tight end, and yes, I do want to keep him as well. So Cole Kmet, welcome to the team, or welcome back, I should say. Gibson, Cairo Santos, rest of these guys, not really worried about. So Gibson at 27 years old, he's 79 overall. He's solid depth. I'll sign him. Welcome back to Bears. So $58 million to spend is what I plan on using in free agency. So give me this $58 million to spend, and I'm gonna go spend it. So we need to figure it out, man. We got to win our damn division. It's been way too long since we've won this division. We've been bottom of the barrel each and every year. So offensively, Latham went up to a 78 overall, which is nice. Offensive line is good. The most important thing is a lot of these guys are not a scheme fit. That's the thing I think that might be holding us back. Defensively, Bobby, Roquan. I mean, look at our damn linebackers, and then Malone. So I don't know, man. We'll see. Let's just get in free agency, and I'm just gonna sign whatever I can find, basically, because I'm ready to make the damn playoffs. So $59 million to spend. We have Tyrann Mathieu, Tyron Smith. We got Justin Tucker, Michael Pierce, Khalil Mack, Deion Jones, Aaron Rodgers, Harold Landry, Eric Kendrick, DeMarcus Lawrence, Breece Hall, Tyler Boyd, Carl Lawson. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of these guys that don't make sense for our team, and then there's some that do. So we just gotta figure out which ones are which. Okay, so let's go spitting. I'm gonna first start off with offering Michael Pierce a contract. I didn't like Malone not being in development, so I'm gonna offer Michael Pierce a contract. I'm gonna get some veteran defensive linemen. Michael Pierce and Deron Payne are gonna be my veterans in the middle, surrounded by the young guys. And actually, no, the Steelers have a freaking stupid offer on him. Okay, you know what? He's one of the only guys I want, so I'm gonna offer him a big contract as well. Michael Pierce. Hopefully he decides to sign with us. Tyron Smith. No. I just used a high draft pick on Latham. I'm just going to let him roll. And then Tyrann Mathieu. Yes, I'm going to sign him. I'm going to sign Tyrann Mathieu as well. I need to make the damn playoffs, and him and Jaquan Brisker can kind of share the strong safety spot. So Tyrann Mathieu. Man, these guys got some crazy offers on these people. But I mean, I need some players. I need some impact players. So Tyrann Mathieu. We are his number 1 offer by barely, so we may not even get him. Deion Jones, Aaron Rodgers, we don't need. DeMarcus Lawrence, Breece Hall, Carl Lawson. I mean, I kind of like the young defensive lineman I have right now. Aiden Hutchinson is here at Superstar Development. That's crazy. And then Jamison Williams is here as well, which is kind of crazy as well. But cornerback options, I guess, we have Darius Slay, Marcus Peters, Levi Wallace, Darius Williams, William Jackson III. Not a ton of good options. Jeff Dokuda is here. Which I do like, maybe stealing him from the Detroit Lions. He's young still, so maybe he can become something here. But Tyrann Mathieu and Michael Pierce, I guess, are going to be my impact signings, hopefully. I don't know if I'll get them, though, is the question. So let's see if we get them. If we do, I'm happy. If not, then I'm going to be pretty disappointed. So let's see if I get Tyrann Mathieu and Michael Pierce on this Bears roster. If we don't get either of them, then it's going to have to continue to rely on Madden. So we got Michael Pierce. We did not get Tyrann Mathieu, which I guess is fine. So Kuda is welcomed here, and then Michael Pierce is also welcomed here. So any other things I want to worry about? I don't think so. I think I'm just ready to go in this next season. I honestly don't even care about the draft at this point. I just want to make the damn playoffs, bro. That's all I'm asking for at this point. Just make the damn playoffs. So this is your defense, which I like it a lot. Scheme fit is a 90%, so really can't complain too much about that. Our corners are solid, very solid depth at cornerback. Juan Brisker, Malachi Moore are young. I understand. Linebackers are all superstar development and above. Let's just go make the damn playoffs, bro. That's all I'm asking for. Wide receivers are solid. Specialists, they wanted to start. I'm actually going to release KJ Osborne. Not anything against him, but I didn't even sign him. So I really didn't want him to take over for Velus Jones. And Velus Jones is going to be my slot wide receiver. Okay. Going into next year, hoping for a playoff berth. And that's what I'm going to hope for. So hopefully that is the case. We'll make the damn playoffs. And yeah, let's get it. So at the end of this season, we finally made the damn playoffs at 11-6. Unfortunately, though, we get to play the Dallas Cowboys in round 1. So I will be punching my monitor if we lose to them because I'm sick of them. Offense 6 in the NFL. Thankfully, I beat them in the last video when I did the Steelers in the Super Bowl. But hopefully they don't eliminate me in round 1 here after finally making it to the damn playoffs. But 34-23. Yeah, a lot of interceptions for Fields. But, I mean, I guess our offense was good this year for once. Receiving-wise, E.J. Williams, Darnell Mooney, Cole Kmet, Mecole Hardman. I mean, they all did their thing. Velus Jones, I guess, still rotating out for EJ Williams, but whatever. Defensively, sacks-wise, we had 9.5 from Desmond Evans, 8.5 from Noah Sewell, 8 from Deron Payne, 3 from Travis Gibson, 3 from Michael Pierce, 1 from Justin Flo, and 1 from Tywan Malone. Interceptions, we had 4 from Jeff Okudah, so he ended up being a really solid signing for us, so happy with that. And then 3 from Nick Needham, 2 from Roquan Smith, 1 from Noah Sewell, and 1 from Bobby. So all I'm looking to do is just finally get to the damn Super Bowl. I mean, we made the damn playoffs, so yeah, now we get to play the Dallas Cowboys. So that is what Madden's rewarding me with. So a little nervous here. Obviously, we are in Chicago for this game, but hopefully the Cowboys don't come out here and just kill us. Usually, I have to play the Cowboys at AT&T Stadium, so I guess maybe if we have home field, it'll go a little differently. And now they're up 7-0, and they're gonna be up 14-0. Story of my life, and they're up 21-0, and they're gonna go up 28-0, aren't they? Now it's gonna be my that's it. That's exactly how I expected Madden to do this. 31-0. We don't score a single point in this first playoffs, and I'm done. 45-0. I am truly done. Truly done. Oh, thank you, Fields, for scoring once. 45-7. This is ridiculous, bro. Madden needs to nerf the damn Cowboys. They are not that serious in real life. I know they're a good team and all, but bro, like, they are just stupid overpowered in this game, and I'm so sick of it. I'm just gonna throw it up. I don't even care at this point. Mecole Hardman, better come down with this. You're a freaking stud. Look at that. Could have been doing that all game, bro. Why? I don't understand why we couldn't have been doing that all game. Look, it's this easy. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Just kidding. That was not thrown properly at all. Okay. Trying to prove a point. Did not work out in my favor, but that's okay. We did not throw a pick. Cowboys drop it. All right. I'm throwing it up to Darnell Mooney at this point. Or Mecole Hardman. Either way. One of you guys is going to come down with this because I believe in you. That's going to be over Trayvon Diggs. I'm going to throw it over Trayvon Diggs. And good play, Trayvon. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'm just so annoyed, bro. I'm so sick of the Cowboys in this game, man. Like, every time I run into them, it's just like they beat the hell out of me. And they aren't that serious. And Montgomery could have caught that. He doesn't. I mean, I'm just kind of in here throwing it like I don't care because I don't. I'm sick of it. I'm literally about to just make the Cowboys like a 75 overall if I have to. I don't know what it is about this damn team and Madden. They are in love with them. And that's a inaccurate football. Okay. Well, I'm not going forward after that. 45-0. That's ridiculous, bro. The Cowboys are not that serious. Thank you guys for watching. Madden needs to fix this damn game, bro. Cowboys are not that good. Thank you guys for watching. This is Crushables. And peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.